Everybody who's a hater, I would sure like to thank them. I'm Mr. Krabs, you're looking more like Plankton. Now let's see what Cosmo and Wanda do. Obtuse, rubber goose, green goose, guava juice. Powerpuff Girls taught me how to be the nicest by making sure I don't forget the sugar and the spices.
Okay, you beautiful passengers, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I wasn't going to sit down and watch this tonight, but somehow my episodes got mixed up and I got the wrong episode of My Little Pony. So what we're going to do instead is watch RWBY together instead. Volume 3, Chapter 12. And this is a long one. This is a 27-minute chapter. And yes, it just clicked in my head. I just remembered it. The end credit scene. And it clicked in my head because I did have people reminding me of it. So don't worry, I won't forget. There is an end credit scene. And of course we got the cooler running over there, slash fridge. Depends on what you want to call it. It keeps things as cold as a fridge, so I call it a cooler fridge, or I don't know what else to call it other than a fridge slash cooler. So yeah, and I'm just sitting here running my mouth more than anything. I don't really have any announcements other than the first Saturday live stream of July is going to be, of course, since it's really corresponding well with where we're ending Volume 3, it's going to be the Volume 3 soundtrack. So, of course, we'll be live doing that. And, of course, it'll be through my TV because I don't got a fancy setup like a lot of other YouTubers. So, other than that, I don't really have anything else to announce other than I got a highway back behind me here, and it's a little loud, but this place in general, it's pretty quiet, so I don't really have much to worry about on that front. So, I don't know anything else to do other than, since My Little Pony episodes got mixed up, I was going to say My Little Pony episodes got mixed up, but that wouldn't have made no sense. But since the episodes that I had of My Little Pony, let me phrase it that way, got mixed up, we're going to sit down and watch this together, because I want to go ahead and finish this anyway. So I have ran my mouth long enough about nothing. So I am going to put this right ear in. We are going to put this left ear in. We got our water. We got the chapter and the volume right here. 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, so one single rose petal, huh? Am I missing something? No, I'm not. Oh! It is kind of a lot of foreshadowing in this now that I think about it. It has a ton of foreshadowing since we're looking at it now. All these Grimm are coming in, and the shattering, and we're seeing that whole fleet of army come in, and every little thing about this intro, if you didn't, I get what people are saying by saying it's not, you know, spoilery, but at the same time, by the time you get to the point that we are in now, it is a little bit spoilery, but you have to know what you're seeing in order to actually say it's spoilery. So I don't classify it as spoilery unless you are just really good at guessing. So, except for this last scene, I don't get these last images quite yet. So, let's watch Volume 12. Whew, okay. Oh yeah, I already forgot. Cinder has the power of fall. Oh! Oh wait, whoa! Okay! Yeah, way to go, Ozpin. I didn't know you could fight like this. This is pretty cool. Yeah. But, woo, I forgot about, it's actually 28 minutes. Did she kill Ozpin?
That's it. Everybody on board. This is a mandatory evacuation.
A safe zone has been established in Vale. Please, Remain calm and listen to Atlas personnel.
After all that fighting, you're still able to keep that tie on, huh?
Ruby! Oh, I found you. Ruby, where are you? Don't worry, I'm fine. What's going on? Weiss? What is it?
Oh, it was only the one arm. Oh, goodness.
Sorry.
Y'all are quite injured.
I'm so sorry. Yang.
Hey. She's gonna be okay. The soldiers have a ship ready to take you guys to Vale.
But Jean and Pyrrha are still missing. Ugh, what?
Look, guys.
Now, you know good and well that if you tell Ruby that Jean and Pyrrha are still missing, she gonna go after them.
Leaving.
I'll find them.
See?
I'll find them and I'll bring them back. No. We
We.
will find
I was
them.
about to say, no, we will.
Watch after Blake and Yang. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah, that's a good callback from the beginning. Y'all were supposed to be partners together.
Okay, I think I have Glinda's number. Where is it? Pyrrha? What was all of that?
Okay, it's not the time, Jean. You kind of gotta get gone.
Ozpin.
There's no time.
Go. Get to Vale and call for help.
Huh? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
No. No, Pyrrha, you can't. You saw how powerful she is. Pyrrha, I won't let you do...
Oh, well, there you go, girl. You finally took some gumption about yourself and showed them how you feel.
Sorry.
Hey!
Oh,
Wait, stop!
that's a good callback, too.
Please don't do this!
Put them in the old locker and send them away. Hey, wait a second. That's a good way of actually getting back to... Yeah. I've got a feeling that Pyrrha's still got a little bit of false power. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'll find out. Oh, I hope you don't use all your
Weiss! Please, I have to stop her.
What? Pyrrha! She's
What-
looking
what-
for that woman
semblance.
at the top of the tower. She doesn't stand a chance.
Jean, what are you talking about? Where are you?
Don't worry about me.
Please. You have to save Pyrrha.
We will. Are
You know, Sean's coming into his own in this voice acting too. See, I don't know the names of the voice actors. I try to stay away from getting people's names too much. Kevin, what are you doing? You better stop.
I have a plan. You always do.
I was about to say, you always do, don't you, girl? But Jean's voice actor is really kind of coming into his own. Okay, so we have no Ozpin no more.
This is your home now.
Is it? Really? What were you about to do? Okay, so are we going to see the full extent of your powers? I mean, I get that she is a, you know, great fighter and whatnot, but... Yeah, I was about to say, is she really going to be able to defeat her? She halfway got a hit there. I think she's kind of just playing with her right now. I don't believe... Yeah, I was about to say, I don't believe she's able to do... Wait a second, so is your little... Oh! Is she able to call Kevin? I mean, is she actually... Okay, I was about to say, is she actually holding her own here against Cinder? Now we both know good and well. I was about to say, we both know good and well that ain't gonna be how it ends. I mean, we only a third of the way through this thing. Actually, less than that. Oh! Nice little inventive way of doing that. But you know what? Pyrrha's a fighter.
It's unfortunate you were promised a power that was never truly yours. But take comfort in knowing that I will use it in ways you could never have imagined.
Do you believe in destiny?
Yes.
Quick answer. Oh! What? No, not her. And oh, what the heck? Yeah, what?
It's all right.
What? What's all right? Okay, I hear it, Crow. Hopefully, we went back in time to save Pyrrha and the rest of everyone, such as Penny.
Without the CCT, there's no point. Communication down across these tires. No way to contact the outside servers. Osmond's still missing. Yeah.
Okay, so Osmond's missing. He ain't dead. Oh. Is that Ruby? That's a little freaky seeing her in that outfit, if that's her. Oh yeah, that's weird. That don't seem like Ruby to me. Oh. I feel like we got a Ninja Turtle callback right here.
Ruby!
With Jean sitting there waiting on Ruby to wake up.
What happened?
Your Uncle Crow found you.
Because we remember
Conscience
Raph
got you out of
sitting
it.
there laying down in the toilet with Leo, just sitting there waiting on him to wake up.
Is she alright?
She's gonna be alright.
You need a haircut.
I think it's just gonna take some time for her to get used to things. She's too strong to let this stop her.
I'm just glad to have my girls back at home.
What happened to the school? And Vale? Were they able to clear out the Grim?
Wait a second.
Things at Vale are under control, but the school?
That's not Jean.
It's not that simple. That thing?
That's their dad.
Doesn't seem to be dead. Don't get me wrong, you did a number on it, but it's not disappearing.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
It's kind of frozen. I know that doesn't sound too bad, but it keeps attracting more Grim to the school.
I did what? You said I did a number on it. What do you mean?
You got a lot more pale, by the way, girl.
Look, that's not important right now. We can talk about it later. Things are just kind of a mess.
It's always a mess.
Crow, quit drinking so much.
Have a minute?
Well,
What, I can't
it wouldn't be Crow if he wasn't drinking.
Please.
Wow, I can't believe I thought that was Jean. I thought maybe Jean got like a little rustic or something after a couple months.
So, how you feeling?
I kind of hurt all over.
That makes sense after what you did.
What'd she
You
do?
guys keep saying that I did something. What are you talking about?
I know she went white out.
What's the last thing you remember?
I ran up the side of the tower, and when I got to the top, Pyrrha, is she?
She's gone.
She's gone.
I got to the top, and I saw Pyrrha and Cinder, and then everything went white.
Anything else?
I remember my head hurting.
Yeah.
What was the first thing he said to you?
I don't know. I think it was something about
Silver eyes.
Silver eyes.
That's an extremely rare trait.
so.
I mentioned something about eye colors
You're
at the
special.
very beginning when I started this.
And not in the daddy loves his special angel kind of way. You're special the same way your mom was. Remnants full of legends and stories. Some of them true, some made up. But there's one Oz told me from a very long time ago. Back before Huntsman, before kingdoms. It was said that those born with silver eyes were destined to lead the life of a warrior.
Okay.
You see, the creatures of Grimm, the most fearsome monsters mankind had
But what
ever
does it
encountered,
mean, Crow?
were afraid of those silver-eyed warriors. They were the best of the best. It was said that even a
What does
single
red
hit
eyes
from one of
mean?
these fighters could strike a Grimm down.
I see your eyes.
It's a ridiculous story.
But you think that I might be?
Well, a giant monster's currently frozen on top of Beacon Tower, and you're
Kevin's frozen.
safe in bed.
What about Cinder?
Wait, how did you know what Ozpin said to me the night we met?
You were there, weren't you?
All those missions I go on, all the times I'm away in some far-off place, it's been for Ozpin. But he's missing now. Something's been set in motion. With Oz gone, I'll have to pick up where he left off.
Are you gonna be the headmaster now?
If I'm so special, then I can help, right?
Huh.
You really want to help? Get some rest. You're in no condition to go anywhere right now. Besides, our enemy's trail leads all the way to Haven. That'd be quite a trip for a pipsqueak like you. Catch you later, kiddo.
Now you know good and well he told her that just so she goes out there and follows them. He knows her better than that. Hey, what about Yang? Go, yeah, thank you. Go see Yang.
Yang?
Ruby,
I like the sunflowers.
I'm so glad you're okay.
But I'm not.
What's wrong with you? You're alive.
It's all gone.
Oh, it's just your arm, girl.
School, Penny,
School, Penny, Pyrrha. Oh,
and
you know,
Jane, where are Weiss and Blake?
talk about a downer, right?
Weiss's father came for her.
What? What do you mean?
Wait, how can you have a show called
No one
Ruby
outside of Vale knows what happened here.
without
Before the
half
tower
of Ruby?
fell, the last thing people saw was Atlas attacking innocent people and Grim destroying the city. Everyone's scared. No one knows who to trust. So Weiss's father came to take her back to Alice, where he thinks it's safe. She's
Yeah,
gone.
where he thinks.
And Blake ran. Son saw her go. After we got to the city, she just
Yeah, I
ran.
don't think she ran. She probably went
I don't know.
in search of Adam to kind of
And I don't
get some
care.
payback.
There has to be a reason she...
No, there doesn't. Sometimes bad things just happen, Ruby.
So what do we do now?
You could do whatever you want. I'm gonna lie here.
Yang,
Just leave me alone.
Yang's being a little too negative. Although still.
love you.
Aw. Say it back, girl. You love Ruby too. You know, I just thought of that when I saw that leaf falling. Sunflowers are also associated with fall a lot. And these leaves are obviously associated with fall. But as I was saying that, it went to winter.
Hey,
So, hey, Jean!
Hey, John.
Not her dad.
Haven's a long way to go.
I know. It's the only lead we have.
And you're sure you want to come along?
The journey will be perilous.
Hey!
The answers at the end is entirely
So,
uncertain.
we got a new
So we wouldn't
team.
be here if we weren't up for it.
R,
Let's get
J,
A smaller, more honest
R,
soul. It's true that a
N.
single spark can ignite hope.
Huh.
Breathe fire into the hearts of the weary. The ability to derive strength from hope is undoubtedly mankind's
Dad,
greatest
Ruby.
attribute.
Okay, obviously she's telling him,
Which
hey,
is
I'm doing
why
this.
I
But
will
well,
focus
tell
all
Yang,
of my
she can
power
help you.
to snuff it out.
Nope.
How does it feel? Knowing that all of your time and effort has been for nothing.
A raven, huh?
That your guardians have failed you. That everything you've built will be torn down before your very eyes.
I'm definitely going to be re-listening to this section right
Your
here.
faith in mankind was not misplaced. When banded together, unified by a common enemy, they are a noticeable threat. But divide them. Place doubt into their minds.
Hmm.
And any semblance of power they once had will wash away.
Is that
Of course, they
Weiss's
won't
daddy?
realize it at first.
Hmm.
Like you, they'll cling to their fleeting
I'm of
hope,
course going to say yeah.
their aspirations. But this was merely the first move.
Obviously she had to go say something
So
to
you
her
send
mother
your
first.
guardians, your huntsmen and huntresses, and when they fail and you turn to your smaller soul, know that you send her to the same pitiful demise. This is the beginning of the end, Ozpin. And I can't wait to watch you burn.
Oh, is this Winter? Or is that Cinder? It can't. I know there's an after credit scene, and I'm gonna keep this ear, you know, able to go, but that can't be Is it Cinder or is it Winter? I don't know who it is. It's definitely leaving me where I'm asking so many more questions about this thing, because it's like, what the flip is going on with this? Okay, let me work through this in my head as I'm speaking with y'all about it, as we're waiting on this end credit scene, because wow, it says I'm at 22:36 and we got to go all the way to 27:50. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep this in my ear. But what the heck does that mean then? Obviously Ozpin is still around. Everyone's kind of like, you know, Crow is saying that, you know, Ozpin, you know, he's missing, stuff like this. And then we got there at the end with whoever that was. I am presuming it might be Cinder. I'm presuming that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to definitely rewatch this episode a couple different times. I'm definitely presuming that's possibly Cinder, but I'm thinking Winter. But with that fire in her eyes, I'm thinking Cinder. I should have looked at her back. If she had that little tattoo of 2 Cinderella shoes on there, it would have been Cinder. I'll look at it. I'll look at it though. But this is kind of just, I don't know. I'm bewildered as to what that means. Of course, you know, Volume 4, it's going to come upon us, and of course that's going to wait till after the first Saturday before I start that, because I do got the World of Remnant and all that stuff to continue to watch, and I do think the last episode was better than this one, but this one has the impact of, you got Pyrrha, she's gone, she's dead. But her, you know, she floated away as if, you know, like the Thanos snap, you know, snap, and she just went dust in the wind. I haven't seen that yet with, well, then again, we haven't seen nobody die neither, have we? Well, we've seen people die, but not in this sort of way. So when even people die in this world, they float away like dust in the wind? Okay. So Pyrrha, she's dead. Penny's dead. Hey, PP. Pyrrha and Penny. Wow, that is just crazy though. Destiny though. Wow. That sucks. I hope Penny comes back. I don't see no way of Pyrrha coming back. But also, before I forget, and yes, I am talking a lot after this, but I'm kind of just waiting on the end credit scene here. But I guess I'm just kind of giving my thoughts, and they're a little scatterbrained as always, because y'all know me. But we got a new team now. We don't have, you know, Ruby no more. Now it's oh, I'm gonna definitely get a screenshot of that. Well, I got a playlist, who cares? We got RJRN. RJRN. I don't know what that could spell. I have no idea what it could spell. So maybe Ruby's still the leader. I think she's roughly 15 now in this, you know, where we are now. I don't know. I don't see how they could work out as a team. They probably could. I like Nora. She's fun. She's our little Pinkie Pie. We still got we got the whole story of Yang. She's lost her arm. Well, she lost this arm, not this one, but she lost her arm, and she's just moping around. You know, she's like, we lost Penny, we lost Pyrrha, we lost the school, we lost this. You don't need the school no more. Y'all know what y'all are doing. Now it's time to hone those skills and actually start fighting for the World of Remnant here. So, but then we also met their dad, which is crazy to me that I thought he was Jean. That was just plain like, what the frick? Why did you think that? Because for some reason I thought, okay, that looks like Jean a little bit. If Jean was to age like 6 months without getting a fresh haircut and possibly letting a little bit of hair grow on his face. So I was like, oh, okay, Jean, you need a haircut. And then I was like, wait a second. You're saying you want your girls back, and oh, you're their dad. Duh. But of course, I'm Billy. So I thought it was something else. Okay, so now that I ran my mouth, we love you, Monty. I wish I would have got to know him. Okay, end credit. Okay, so we got Osmond's cane. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, sorry to tell you, but we're going back to the end of that. Okay. That don't make a dang bit of sense. I'm watching a third time real fast. Y'all just don't know it. Well, y'all do know it, but I'm not going to take the time to actually... I ain't going to take the time to actually throw it up there on the screen with y'all this time. But, yeah, I'm going to let this finish playing out, and I'm going to watch this again. I know that's Crow. I know for sure that's Crow. It's not Osmond, but obviously he's got Osmond's cane. And what that means, I don't know. But I am told this is not the PG era no more. See, at first I thought it was just a still picture of whatever, but it wasn't. But then we got him jumping out and flying like a crow slash maybe it was the Raven. That's just plain confusing. Granted, yes, I'm going to know what it means, you know, in Volume 4 and all that good stuff. And, you know, hey, we're moving along this pretty good. And I think for the most part, due to the simple fact that, you know, Rooster Teeth is good to people who do reactions and stuff like that, I am able to push more of, you know, Ruby out there as opposed to, you know, like My Little Pony and Big Hero 6 and Castlevania, because I did watch the next episode of Castlevania. I just got to put it together, edit it down, all that good stuff. But Castlevania and Amphibia and Owl House and all these other shows, I can get those out fairly quickly, but whenever it's something like this, I can just throw it together, upload it, and be done with it. Then this show's so much easier to put together, because I got to put together the other shows and then edit them down, and it's really time consuming. So, I know y'all are tired of listening to me ramble after that 4 to 5 minute long end credit scene. Well, it's not an end credit scene, it was the end credits. And yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about it in the comments and wait for the live stream, and maybe I'll get to the World of Remnant stuff between now and Saturday, or I might not. I'm not 100% sure, but I might not. I don't know. Leave your comments, hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.